Alright, here we go. Everything is running good, and I am live, What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Wintercasice, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. New Game Plus! Alright. It's time to cause some trouble, guys. Let's pull up that map. Okay, I gotta loot the equipment stash. And cause some trouble over there. Hey, Hermaeus, welcome to the chat, my frosty friend. And yes, you are indeed first. Alright. Let's get moving. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's those guys. Oh, Merchant. Hello, Mrs. Merchant. This is a very dangerous spot for you. Why are you here? You know what? Never mind. Can I buy more potions? How many potions do I have? It does not say. Thank you. I will be on my way now. You don't know me. Hey, nerd. Nano, welcome to the chat, my frosty friend. How you doing, my dude? Gotta keep moving. I forget that we're not that far away from the first destroyer. Oh boy, he's gonna wreck my right off the bat. Ooh. I don't remember you. Odyssey drives. Woo. Doodly doo. Ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doodly doo. Jump. Good.
She's
Nailed.
Here.
Nah.
Oh. The close.
Shadow chasing.
Okay, nailed him. We're good. We're good. We're good.
No danger. Almost makes me miss the red raids. Regroup and get ready to play.
How did he see me?
I gotta get the demons raced before the ground freezes again.
It's all good, guys.
Lying in the grass, huh? I'll find you. Tell me when you see something.
Got him over here.
Don't let him sneak away.
Got him. You left the window wide open. I mean, was I supposed to ignore
Lost
that?
him.
I am a ninja, after all.
It's a game then. Search and destroy.
And you're dead. Good game, though. Good game. GG no re.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Yes, it does, but not as bad as the frozen wildlands. Doodly-doo. Alright. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful night so far. But I say I'm a little physically tired because I was helping my folks move some stuff for their room. Doodly-doo. But very ecstatic to play the game.
he said it would be. Not a bad selection. I'll
Yeah.
put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait!
I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to figure out something with redstone in Minecraft. I'm getting pretty close to a working concept. Nice. It makes me happy. But I'm about to say, well, I can't judge you on that one, my dude. I've been doing non-stop recording for the past couple of days. I've gotten quite a few Iron Man VR videos and I got Last of Us 2
Acting
videos.
as guards.
And I'm going to be recording some maze
The
tonight.
Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
Something over here?
Yes. I have to be very careful.
Heard something.
Headshots. Hell yeah. On fire tonight. I say that and wait till I get like I roll like a nat 1 and screw myself over. Underground. This will be a bit tricky. Can't wait for Maze. Oh well, don't you worry, Nano. I'm sending all of them to you. I promised you I would let you, and you. I'm about to say, by golly, I've given my promise. What? Got him. It's all good. Okay. Go away, Watcher. Go, go, go. The hard part about the redstone I'm building is that I'm testing in creative, and it's going to be such a pain in survival. I would agree. Because in survival, you'll have to get all the gear, and not all of it's just going to be there for you.
Huh? Could be a climber up there. I know you're out there. See someone up there?
Got him. Lurk's been working for you other than Lightwork's working except for exporting mistakes? It's been working okay so far. I realized that even though there was some errors, it still saved all my work, so all that seems good.
They're massive.
The only thing is, I'm currently just doing just simple edits. I'm trying to get comfortable with it first before I start taking the time to like add effects and everything. Because I'm going to be taking some time and like watching some tutorials and everything, so I know what I'm doing and I'm not just putting random things in random places. I really do want to start making some really awesome content for you guys, and that's going to have to come with some practice. Which I'm super nervous about, but I am really looking forward to. It's gonna be some work, but it's gonna be fun work. But yeah, other than that, like Lightworks is not super complicated to learn. It's pretty simple. There are a couple things you gotta get used to right off the bat, but like once you get past those and you understand them. Well, getting the materials is the hard part. I have those. The hard part is remembering what it looks like. Oh, fair. Nice. Oh boy, I'm really not looking forward to going up against the Destroyer. Oh my god.
Not too much already.
He does exactly what you think he does. Well, let's see what we can do here. Nailed him. Just making sure. You never know what you might need. Absolutely going to need this.
These ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Or maybe not. Yeah, compared to other editing softwares I've used, I really like Lightworks, and it doesn't take a bit to get used to, and I'm no god at it or anything. I'm still learning. Yeah, I feel like just playing around with it and learning some of the basics and everything is kind of like what I'm going for right now. Once I get more comfortable, I'm going to start playing more with some of the special effects. But it's like... Nailed him. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody saw anything. Most of everything I've learned to do from having an idea, quick Google searches, getting nothing from those, and just fucking going for it. Just going for it. I know that feeling all too well.
Snow chill. Itches.
Shit, that's a corruptor. God damn it. Okay, well, first things first, we gotta focus on getting rid of some of these smaller guys. We need to be able to move freely without having to worry. What? Shit. Shit. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Ooh. That didn't end well for me. Ow. Yeah, the only bum part was, for today I was planning to start at like 8 o'clock, but unfortunately, due to some family stuff, I ended up not starting until like 10. Which is kind of a bummer. Well, 10:30 actually. I'll do better. And as far as Lightworks go, I'm just gonna play. Once I'm comfortable with editing, just simple edits.
All these ruins. What do the old ones do here?
Right in the head. Right in the eye. Nailed him. Okay, it looks like the corruptor is going to be the main problem here. Everybody else is pretty minimal. Excuse me. Okay, just gotta be chill. Good things happen to those who chill. Just gotta be patient.
It's heavy. World's going white.
These precision shot arrows, I will say, guys, your suggestion was tremendous. What troubles are you bloody causing? All troubles, Dark Light Reaper. I'm being a huge pain in the Shadow Carja side. Causing all of the trouble. Nobody trusts me. It's just how I roll. I'm chaotic neutral. Nobody trusts me.
I'm out.
Perfect. Shit.
Smoke burning, frost black, chopping at hard ground.
What was it?
Nailed him. Whew! Good lord. Doing pretty decent tonight, actually. Nailed it.
I'd have to ditch something.
I can do this. I can do this. Damn.
Somebody there?
No. Okay. That'd be cool. Wait for it.
A corruptor. That might prove a challenge.
Absolutely. Which I'm fully prepared for. Just gotta keep my cool. Just gotta keep my cool. rock strategy don't work. These grievers, though, looking things. What's on Earth? What on Earth? Yeah, these are called corruptors. They basically corrupt all the other machines on Earth, and well, basically they're very, very dangerous creatures.
You're not gonna be the one to stop it.
They found the destroyer. It's that frostbitten town. We're done fighting on our side.
What? Gotta stay cool. Gotta stay cool. What a big baby.
It felt that.
Now it's all about that damage. Not about precision anymore. It's about doing that damage. Are you bugged? Fair enough. I thought you were going to be more of a challenge. Success is mine. Victory or Sovereign Guard. Woo! Alright. Go back to my precision shots. Because what I'm about to go up against next is going to be a completely different ballpark. Because, guys, we're about to see one of the most dangerous creatures in this game.
Explosion.
Like I said, we're about to see one of the most destructive creatures in the game, guys. Because I'd be lying if I said that these creatures have not destroyed me several times. Because they are hard to take down.
Another explosion.
Deathbringer. Point of no
Going
return.
down fast.
Here we go. The Deathbringer. Look at this thing.
Rotate turret!
It is literally just a massive gun.
And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be up and running. Another Deathbringer to fill up the position. Focus. It stopped working.
Officer, just focus. License empty.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Go, 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 go. God, I forgot about these things.
Really hurt it.
There we go. Okay. What the fuck? That's unfair. It is, but they make interesting boss fights, that's for sure. Ow!
Your end has come.
Has it though?
I will teach you.
Nice try. One guy left. Got him.
Did it.
Stole all of his stuff.
Punch. All right. The Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
I beat him. I beat all of them. Alright, let's take a look.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Remote detonation. A terrifying thing.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures.
Only when we have questions does he
Just
does
keep
silent
getting
does
zoomed.
Silent not
Need to
answer.
find a way inside the tower.
The only way you find out about Silent is if you.
It's tight, but I can squeeze through.
The only way you find out about Silent is through going through the Frozen Wildland DLC. Alright, now we're taking a look at some of the underground ruins.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
.47%. Isn't she supposed to be a clone?
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step
How
inside.
far are we into the story? I just beat my first Deathbringer, and now we're going into one of the metal one's caves. So we're a little ways into the story. Can't remember what's in this one particular. It's been a while.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fargo. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Ow.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Cover my bases. You never know if there might be people here. I mean, I doubt there's any people here because they would have needed, you know, my access information. Oh, sweet. Still got a lot of left. Indeed. But we are, like, a lot of the ways... We are a decent ways into the story. I still remember the first time I played this and got the story. It blew my mind. Excuse me. We gotta go that way. So I'm gonna go over here and check what's in here. Take what I can. A lot of pretty lights. But yeah, we're not even at the main plot device.
Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Fargo Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Fargo leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From
Deathbringers are so bad, dude. They suck. But I beat it. First try.
Dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones.
Fortunately, it
across
was a
the
damaged
globe.
one, so...
Fargo remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising.
No,
What
Pharaoh's
was
full
this
of idiots.
place? What were they doing here?
Pharaoh
It
was
was a
full of idiots.
corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Which basically goes into detail about how Fargo was a corporation that was developing robots to be able to handle problems outside of the basic stuff, like being able to stop wars.
There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death. Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Good guy turns bad at the end. Pretty much. Well, again, there's no spoilers for me here because of the fact that I did a series on this when I started the channel. Nearly 3 years ago when I started the channel, I played through the entirety of... God, that actually startled me. I forgot.
Looks like I can climb here. And I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Yes, I can. For now, we're moving on. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Whoops. Okay. Yeah, guys, this be New Game Plus. Exactly. This being New Game Plus. I know my way around the block. I was thoroughly obsessed with this game when it came out. And to this day, it still remains one of my favorites. So unless someone has yet to play it in chat, it's cool. Nano has not played it apparently, and so thus I will be cautious not to give away spoilers. Until they occur in the game, naturally. Damn. Damn. Gotta remember how to get everywhere. Winter, how do you feel about Watch Dogs Legion? I haven't tried out Watch Dogs Legion yet. But thanks for the for spoiling. Well, we're not going into detail or anything. I promise no spoilers, so... There's gotta be... I'm missing something. Oh. Nope, nope. There we go. Got it. I just said good guy. I didn't say who. Exactly. There's a lot of characters who would be considered good guys in this. No, it does have some major plot twists, though, and I just... Oh, gosh.
Made it. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Turn myself around. Blop. Blop. Bloop. What up? Nailed
It'll
it.
be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Nope.
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
I feel like such a... I still remember feeling like such a badass. Ugh. It's just like bam, bam, turkey and ham. There we are.
Crisis began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines.
Yep.
They were built for war, not peace.
Wow, even the savages can tell the difference between that. That really says a lot about our society. Love playing with you. Say, dude, I'm gonna sleep on the I'm on the list for Paladins tomorrow. Obviously, love playing with playing it with you. Love playing with you too, Hermes. But say, don't worry about it, my dude. Get some sleep, get some shut eye. Looking forward to tomorrow as well. All right. Wah! Nailed it.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Very. Hilarious though, but very dark. All right. Nailed it. I've already got that one. Oh shit! Oh, I almost dropped. That one could have been bad. It's all good, guys. making progress. Here we go. We're nearly at the top. Do. A lot of stuff on my way up. Okay, here we go. And now we have to go up. And that's the elevator going down. I've already gotten that. Hey, babe.
Way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Alright. Alright, guys, time for some plot. Alright, go ahead. What's up?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm about to say, enjoying the game.
All data has been erased from this device.
Hmm?
Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
Nice.
A file has been recovered.
Fire starter.
Alright.
I went to put it on Netflix.
Alright, here we go.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
You're killer robots,
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
so shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Fargo brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Yep.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Fargo robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final Pharaoh has been recovered.
Oh boy. I remember just when this came out, when I got to this part, I was freaking out because just
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
That is a story.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the older ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
Well, I mean...
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
You don't understand.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Fargo robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
Oh
What
boy.
was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
I have questions.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Who is Hades?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Fargo robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed.
Yeah, well, those are terrifying son of bitches.
Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the older ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well.
Very smart. Very smart. The Pharaoh robots.
You said you've known for some time that Fargo war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Basically destroying the world. Your intentions.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal?
Yes.
I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago.
That's accurate.
An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of
You
lost
should do a
knowledge.
Dead by Daylight stream. Let us say,
Exactly
I'll
as I
gladly
said.
do another Dead by Daylight
Why
stream.
do you know
Dead by
so
Daylight's
much
fun.
about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things.
Also, RLG, welcome to the chat, my
If what
frosty
you're
friend.
really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
That's actually true. Tracking my focus.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear.
Excuse me.
I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I
Hey,
override
Corey, welcome to the
focuses.
chat, my frosty friend. How you
And
doing, my
you can
dude?
spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Elizabeth Sobet still alive?
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible.
Considering the world we're in.
Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques.
Yes.
Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenic freezing.
Cryogenics, they called it.
Yeah.
But there were
Did you have a
problems
good
with
birthday? I had a good birthday, Corey.
it. Given Elizabeth's
Had fun.
technological
Got
acumen,
myself some new
I
games.
can't
Spent some time with my
definitively
family.
rule out that she found a
It's
way to
good.
make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
I'm done with you.
Elizabeth told Ted Fargo she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde. Cheery
Cheery
name.
name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them.
Which
I'll
those are.
contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Which, on a side note, the BOI-7 is fucking terrifying. We getting old, bruh. Don't I know it, Corey?
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. Tell me the secrets of Zero Dawn. All done. Just cold and wet now.
And whoosh. There we go. Okay. That is quite a ways. Well, first things first, let's head up to the... Let's head up to the city first. I need to trade some stuff, sell some stuff, and get some more supplies. Ah, delicious. But yeah, no, Corey, don't remind me. Honestly, my age doesn't really make me feel old, but, like, knowing that my daughter is starting school and everything, that makes me feel old. I myself, I honestly still feel like I'm still, like, a teenager. I never feel, I've gotten, my mind has gotten a little bit more mature, but my perspective on stuff is still relatively the same. I don't feel older, but some of the signs, my body's starting to show signs that I'm getting older. Whew. All I can say is this. I still have a head of hair. And I can still eat most of what I want, so I feel like I'm winning so far. A noose. Tiny, welcome to the chat, my frosty friend. How you doing? How's your day going? Ah. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. It is taking its sweet time. I am not a fan of that. If you're looking to ride, consult the map to locate striders, broadheads, or chargers. They often graze near settlements. Yeah, but I can fast travel. You're only 25. You're right, I am only 25. But it does, in some aspects I feel old though. Pretty bad.
Here's to Avade. He may dress a bit too fancy, but he's made a place in the sun for all.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No.
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
Ritual vessels?
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh my god, I have no comments. You're only 25. You got 2 kids, and your wife is a crazy cat lady. Well, I can't fault you too much on that. More about you.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
Creepy. Trade?
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
He needs shaving cream. Yo, it's been a long time since I was at one of your streams. What's up? Ace1939, welcome to the chat, my frosty friend. How you doing, my dude? Woo! The Utara botanist adds a map markers hinting at the locations where metal flowers might be seen. I will buy that. Banuk figures. Ancient vessels. And map vantages. Alright, what can I sell? Doop doop doop. Oh. There we go, and next up, sell all these. I've been absolutely great. I graduated high school and got a new job. It's been awesome. I'm happy to hear that, man. Yes, I'm glad to hear that your life is going fantastic. 2 thumbs up for you, my friend. Glad to know you're staying frosty. I'm going into high school. Any tips? Typically what my tips for people going into high school is always study hard, my dude. Like, my big regret was that I didn't take high school as seriously as I should have. And that's kind of one of the few things that haunted me. Since my grade point average when I got into my junior year and I was actually taking school seriously, I was getting B's. But in my first 2 years, I wasn't taking it seriously because I thought high school was not important. And lo and behold, I was wrong. So my suggestion to you, Tiny, is stick to learning, my dude. Better say school is important. And as far as dealing with people, that's debatable. I've always just decided to have a flexible personality where I could talk to pretty much anybody, but that's more of a trait on my part and not for everybody. Keep up with your schoolwork and you have a chance to go to Career Center. Do it. Exactly. School is very important. Trust me. One of those few things I look back on and I'm just like, God dang. Your big regret should be being a history major. That is not a big regret. And if I could go back to college and not worry about all the freaking finances involved, I would totally finish getting my degree in history education, because I would totally love to become a college professor and study and actually teach history. It's such an important subject. Not taking it seriously was your regret. I regret taking it seriously for a while. Well, nah, Nano, dude, my regret was not taking it seriously. If I would have graduated with the high marks like I could have, I would have gone to school right away, and I would have gotten my degree. Let's say for just a bachelor's degree would have taken me about 2 to 4 years. Getting my master's would have been 8 years. So I wouldn't have had my master's yet, but I at the very least would have had my bachelor's degree and would have been teaching in school. I'm doing something a bit different. I'm going to be to a different school in order to do culinary arts. That's awesome. History is not important. History has a foundation in every single thing you do in your life. Every single career does not exist because of does only exist because of history. Going to a career center was the best decision I ever made in my life so far. Instead of being stuck in a minimum wage job afterwards, I get to work in a job that works towards my career, which is a smart decision and very well played, my dude. But history is very important. Literally, we would learn nothing if it was not for history. There.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
No, thank you. We've talked. And all is good. Olin begged for Aloy for his life, but not begged for his life, but the life of his family. Bandit camps, tall necks, hunting grounds, cauldrons, corrupted zones. Let's start with Collateral. It has a foundation, but it sucks. Not really. History was like one of the easiest things to learn for me. Like, literally was... Everything had a reason for everything. So it made perfect sense to me. But history's not for everybody. My friend went into a culinary lab at my career center, and now he is living in NYC working at a restaurant. That's awesome. I briefly considered going for a culinary degree, but I ultimately decided I love cooking more for my family and friends. I wish I had done more to build relationships and connections with people instead of wasting time on dumb shit that I still haven't used and already forgotten in like 2 months. Yeah, that was my comment about learning advanced algebra.
I prefer the one about the sun priest.
My comment was that it was a complete waste of time. I can get a job at a college I will be going to. Doing the culinary arts thingy will get me a food handling degree, which is awesome. And that opens a lot of doors. Nah, but if I would have focused and got my degree like I planned to, things would have been a bit different, but instead I became a dad, and I tried doing school and being a father and maintaining work, and it didn't... School would have taken me twice as long. I wouldn't have gotten my diploma until I was in my well into my 30s, because the school didn't want me to take on too many classes at one time, knowing I can take them. And just, ugh. If you want to work in the culinary field, be prepared to not have any free time. Working in a restaurant is incredibly hard work. But the work you can accomplish is quite impressive. can do this. I can do this. But yeah. I mean, if I wasn't going to be a teacher, one of the three professions I always said I would go for.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I
Buy
do.
what you need, leave the rest.
The three professions I always said I would go into. Same with my dad. He dropped out of school once he became a dad, and just recently, when I was a junior, he went back to school to finish his degree, which is awesome. Good for him. It's never too late to go back and get your degree. So proud of him. So maybe when your kids are older, you can go back. That was kind of my thought process. As much as I am okay with my current situation, I'm content to live my life the way it has been recently. Doesn't still mean there were a few things I didn't regret not going for. But I would rather make sure my girls are ready to go and can have the opportunities I failed to give myself. But yeah. It all just comes down to, do I regret my decisions, and am I unhappy with my life? I'm not unhappy with my life. It has its challenges, and I do have problems that I do need to tend to work through. But I would rather take this than most things that could have happened to me. My only big... You could be a history teacher. I can be a history teacher, but I need a degree. Teach your kids, which I can do that.
That'll help.
Basically, my plan is to teach them literature and history. In fact, fun fact for most of you guys who may or may not have known this, when I was deciding to make my YouTube channel and everything, there was a brief time I considered actually doing a history-based channel, where I actually talked about events in history and actually went into detail about a lot of the big things that happened and some things that are tending to be overlooked. I ultimately went with gaming because of the fact that it was more fun for me to just goof off and enjoy myself than to prepare a script every single time I make a video. I want to be like Gordon Ramsay. This chicken is so raw that a trained doctor could still save it. That would suck bad. Crash Course Winter. Exactly. Well, basically I was thinking of what would I have more fun with. I went with gaming because I had more. I knew I was gonna have more fun with it. Get paid to cuss people out. No, I don't think that's ever gonna happen for me.
Saving these for the trail.
I'm content with my current job. Yeah, sometimes the hours can be a little unreasonable, but for the most part, they're fine.
Oh, useful.
If you want to be like Gordon Ramsay, you should have started learning from great chefs years ago. Oh, he's got plenty of time. He's got a lifetime to be as good as Gordon Ramsay. Nothing is impossible if you put your mind to it, and you're willing to do the work.
I'll find a use for you.
Looks like two snap mobs are fighting. I'm 14. My dad is a plumber. My mom has given up. I teach myself 95% of the stuff I know now, and I don't get no help in school. I do my best, and I do better than my best. Good. Gotta say, nothing wrong with pushing the goals, man. Expanding your mind is a good thing. The only time that it's okay to stop learning is when you're done living. Because every day you will learn more and more. Welcome to Life Motivation with Wintercasice. I know how to cook eggs, meat, cake, pizza, all delicious things, and all things that I also had to learn. Danny, just wait until you start making stuff like creme brulee. That's going to be very interesting. My dad loves making it. But it's something I absolutely cannot do. I have to sit down and actually like look at recipes and everything. Taking some time. Gathering up some herbs. Herbology. First, I need a blowtorch. Exactly. You need one of those miniature blowtorches. They are neat little things. I've made homemade cookies out of stressed marshmallows and chocolate chips. That sounds delightful. I would eat those. So I would eat those cookies. And again, I'm a sucker for.
Good for an old remedy.
Got it.
Aloy, you're a woman of your word.
They taste exactly like Twix bars. It sounds delicious.
Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe instead of all I've done.
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it. Nestled against the spurflints. Best not to think about the previous owners.
Too late.
Aloy, down behind this rock.
Yep, I see him. But yeah,
So
this
this
cookie
is
sounds
it.
delightful.
I can't bear being so close, and yet.
It's almost over.
I know how to make great French toast. Ooh! How many guards?
How many Eclipse are we talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few, well-armed and armored. Bowmen watching from the ridges. But there's no space for their machine demons.
How do we get in?
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
Fair point.
We could storm the front gate, Osram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops. Not me. I'm too heavy cast.
Let's do this.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the Eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you'll let me.
I'll work alone.
No. You wait here. Be ready to follow when the fighting stops.
Oh, I'll be ready.
Sneak! That's the plan. Okay. Let's start by taking out the guy on the ridge here. He gonna stab you in the back. No, he's not. Olin's a good guy. He's not a very smart guy. Which is why I prefer to fly solo on this. Got him? He has a big shiny head, yeah, it's empty. Exactly. There's nothing but cobwebs. Oh, 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 oh. Be very careful.
Keep your head down.
Hi, Storm. Hi, Kitten. Climbing on my computer. What's up, bud? What? How did I miss? Okay, that one I understand why I missed. God. God.
She's gone!
No, that's 2 failure.
Where? We were just getting started! Don't waste my time. I'm gonna find you anyway.
You say that. And yet.
All right.
Enough.
Let's see.
Hello.
Success is mine.
This has to be where they're holding Olin's family. Bolted, but I've got the key.
Let's unlock this door.
Come on, come on.
Open up. They're all dead. You're free to go. Hi.
We heard the commotion outside. You're not one of them. Who are you?
Stranger
Don't be
man.
afraid. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I hadn't given up on hope, but I'd forgotten the taste of it. Is it safe for us to leave?
The eclipse won't be stopping you.
Then it's over. I dreamed of escape, 1,000 different ways. But all of them put my son at risk.
You survived. You protected him. That's what matters.
It's true.
Now, your husband's waiting for you.
Olin.
Come on. I think she glitched out over there.
I heard the fighting stop.
Olin! You brought him back to us. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me.
I've much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain. And others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Hedis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a dicer like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Exactly.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do. I heard the fighting stop.
Olin! There's no need to thank me.
I've much to confess.
And you think I don't know? I heard.
You know there's always been...
Take your son up in those...
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But heed it with what little honor a dicer like me has.
I may have accidentally.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't...
Farewell, Aloy.
Okay. Excuse me. These turkeys are immune to death. I don't know how I feel about that. So are these pigs. I don't know how I feel about that either. Apparently because they're not wild, they don't have meat in them. They're hollow. Alright. 11 points I can put in. Heavy spear damage, increased damage, combat override, disarm traps, scavenger, mount repair, expert carver. Mount repair, disarm trap, tinker. Was increased chance for extra resources when looting down machines. Balanced aim. Disarm traps, and so I'll be able to tinker and get rid of other things. There we go. All right. How close are you to the ending? Ooh, that's a tough one. Let me think for a second. I'd probably say I'm halfway to the way I was when I did the series on this. So there's still a ways to go, but it's not insane. I'm probably thinking at the very minimum at least 3 more streams, maybe going to 4. And that's if I don't take my time and take a look at some of the cauldrons and take a look at some of the other stuff. Because if I did straight up missions, I could probably get it done in no time. But there's a lot of story. The rock breakers. I think you can actually look at the story percentage. Oh, can I? I'll have to take a look then. Deathbringers, which suck. Bellowbacks, not bad. Corrupted machines, meh. Main. It doesn't really give me a percentage. I've done a lot of main quests. Oh, game progression. I've completed 33% of the game, so I'm a third of the way done. There's still a ways to go, though. And that's not even talking about the Frozen Wildlands. Apparently there's a cauldron. Over here. Place where apparently I haven't been yet. I absolutely want to go take a look at it now. Somewhere. Deathbringer. Yeah, Deathbringers are essentially the big badass robots that actually destroyed the world. Them and the BOI-7s. BOI-7... Oh god, what is the full name? BOI-7... Mechs something? They are like the most dangerous robots in all of Horizon Zero Dawn. But they have teased that you might be able to fight a BOI-7 model in Horizon Zero Dawn 2, which I'm really excited for if they are, because I'd love to see how that boss battle will go. Whew. But yeah, the Deathbringers are just these massive tanks, essentially, with a bunch of guns. Terrifying creatures. Takes a lot to kill them, especially if you're using a bow. But definitely intriguing creatures. Of course, Fargo's company would have said that they're called peacekeepers. You can't call things that were literally built for war as peacekeepers. They were meant to destroy. And it led to a lot of destruction for the world. And victory is mine. The BOI-7 is called a peacekeeper. Well, no, the BOI-7 is known as. I'm trying to remember the exact name. It's a BOI-7.
I need this.
BOI-7 something, but they're not known as peacekeepers. The Deathbringers are known as peacekeepers. But yeah, the BOI-7s were war machines. want to find a model for it. But I say, if you do, let me know. I'll gladly take a look at that. Alright, missions here? Let's have a word with some of the locals. Hi, Gara.
Little Spark. Name's Jira. I run this fine watering hole.
I like what you've done with the place. Something troubling you, Jira?
When the Karja fort opened, I got word that my husband had come looking for me. But only the word made it to the fort. He didn't.
You have a husband?
Kendard. Beat him in an arm wrestling match. I left him behind when I left the claim. Some metal sellers passed him at the bridge near the glare break. Seeing as you drift on the wind, little Spark.
If I'm out that way, I'll look for him, but do you want him to find you, Jira?
Ever have those mornings when you wake up without all the answers? Still, I'll be heading up to the fort to resupply. Luck on your travels.
Oh.
Come on. I don't have many shards.
Karja
Lives are
been
on the
working
line.
since the spire
You're
cast
right.
a shadow
Sounds
on
like
the
you have
maze.
friends in danger.
Wait. You're the Nora who saved the Sun King's life.
Maybe.
You must be living
Maybe.
it right if you're taking an interest in me. Some of my employees are in danger. They're on their way to trade with the Banuk along a trail that swarms with machines. I made sure they were well stocked with explosive arrows, but by the sun, they left them behind.
Swarm of machines.
What sort of machines swarm the caravan's trail?
Scrappers and longlegs, from what I hear. But there have been stories of something worse. Something that strikes with no warning. Without explosive arrows, they won't stand much of a chance.
I'm very curious what these things are. They left the arrows?
Why would they leave their best ammunition behind?
I don't know. Well, Zavid, the caravan boss, isn't the sort of man to make mistakes. I brought the crate, hoping to catch them here. But for me to track them deeper into the wilds...
That would be suicide.
That'd be suicide.
I'll help your caravan.
If I come across the caravan, I'll do what I can to help.
I'm honored that you're taking the time to help me. The Karja are in your debt, and that goes double for me. Here, take the ammunition I stockpiled for the caravan. You're sure to need it. And may the sun shine upon you.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Alright, well before I do that mission, I want to do the cauldron mission. I want to find out about this cauldron. Run for it! Because if I can find the cauldron, I'll be able to manipulate even more robots.
Rain. Oh well, I'm mostly waterproof.
Mostly waterproof. Not completely though. I want to make sure I don't get stuck out in the rain. I might short out. All right. There we are.
Being able to override you would help. I'll remember that.
Oh. Another strike. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. Oh. Oh. He's mine. Douche. Can't. Aw. It'd be cool if you could, though. Considering the fact that BOI 7s look awesome as hell. They are terrifying looking creatures. Back to me.
Good haul.
Can't find it. BOI 7 doesn't show up. Anything. I mean, I could have pronounced them wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. They're called Horuses. Horuses were the colossal queens of the swarm, replicating the other swarm robots, as well as themselves in numbers. Also known as the Metal Devil. So they're called Horuses. And they are massive and terrifying. You mean the Metal Devil? Yes. They're named the BOI 7 Horus is what it's called. For short. We should have just said Metal Devil. I didn't know that's what they were. I tend to forget the terminology that they use in the game. I always go by their I always just go by their machine names.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway. This must be the cauldron Drow was talking about. There's gotta be a way in, somehow.
Go to the pics in the Discord. Okay. Yes, those are what those are. Massive monstrosities. They remind me. They kind of remind me of the Reapers from Mass Effect.
Easier when I was a kid.
God damn it. Mouth.
Stay down!
Wow, welcome to the camera cross button. How you doing, my dude? Looks like a centipede. Kinda does.
Yes!
Hey man, I had a good day yesterday, even though I didn't feel 100%. I'm glad to hear you still had a good day, though. But it kind of looks like a centipede or a squid or something. It's really strange, Tiny. The first cauldron. This is one of the few things I only touched on in the series.
Quite a door. But how to open it?
Like this. It's literally called the cauldron.
This looks promising. The metal, the light. It's like this entire place is part of machine. But who made it?
Who knows? You see one in the beginning. It's true.
That thing looks like a triangular pipe. What's it for?
I missed this game, but those mechanical critters make me want to throw my PS4 controller into the TV. They said that one attacked the all-mother but was killed. Wouldn't be too far off.
Those things are moving components around. I wonder where.
Knocked him. Hi, Macaroni Man. Welcome to the chat, my frosty friend. How you doing? He looked at you like, shit. Exactly. More vents. It's all about making sure we're good, guys. Gotta keep pushing forward. Medical salve, nice. I can always use more healing stuff. Keep pushing forward. Alright, let's keep pushing forward. Doesn't seem like there's anything dangerous just yet. Keyword, just yet.
That thing near the gap. What does it do?
Override. Now you work for me. Interesting tool. Alright. Now we just gotta keep pushing forward, guys.
Never know when I might need these.
Never know. You're absolutely right. Alright. I can't keep my eyes open, so I'm going to sleep. That's okay, Kyle. Thank you so much for joining us, my dude. Love your face, and make sure you stay frosty, my friend. Alright. Give me what I want. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur.
It looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take me somewhere. Might regret this.
Oh, absolutely.
It's true. Machines are built in these places. But why? And by who?
This is cool. Have a great one, man. You too, man. Okay.
places this thing will take me.
Oh boy. You dropped me in the middle of hell. No. Okay, don't want to fall. We need to be careful here. My knowledge on this area is actually very limited. I don't remember it very well. Ow! I fell. Like I said, my knowledge of the area is very limited. I barely remember. What do I do? Oh. I really screwed the pooch on this one, didn't I? Nobody knows where I am. Nobody needs to know where I am. I am invisible. Okay, I will join you. Got it. It's good. It's good. I got it, guys. It's all good. Woo! Oh. Well, fudgeners. Run, run, run! Woo! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're doing fresh-alicious. can do this, guys. I just gotta stay focused. Wasn't planning to kill everything in here, but here we are. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. Got the advantage. Go for it! Oh. Alright guys, we are making some progress here.
Keep that for later.
Gotta keep going. Gotta keep pushing. I think I destroyed all the machines that were in here except for...
heart. Quick way down.
All right. Time to go into the heart.
There are signals coming from all over the place.
to override the core somehow.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Try climbing up. Never had to override one of these, so I actually don't know. Oh, this is a tall thing.
That machine's not stuff.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Ouch! Ouchies! Ow, 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 ow. Ouchies, ouchies. Ah! Ah! Woo! Woo! Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Ouchies, ouchies. God. Stop it. Stop it. You're mean. Got it. Got it. Override.
Information on different machines. This will help me overwrite them.
the ones I can override now. That's my... Grazers, Sawtooths, Lancehorns, and Scrappers I can now override. That's good to know.
And these. I'll tuck that away.
See what these guys are doing.
You there! I hope you've come to help.
Oh!
Because we're getting slaughtered out here.
Lubavad sent me after you.
By the sun. I know you. He hired the Nora who saved the Sun King to come after us? Must be trying to make up for his mistake. He packed us a crate marked ammunition, but it was full of Ridgewood. 3 waves of Watchers so far, and we're almost helpless.
Ridgewood?
Lubavad didn't say anything about Ridgewood. He said you left the ammunition behind.
Then the old fool has gone cross-eyed. Every crate we loaded, I checked twice. The glyph said ammunition, but when we opened it, it was full of Ridgewood shafts and nothing but.
Uh-oh. Lubavad was worried.
Lubavad sent me because he was concerned for your safety.
The only thing that frightens Lubavad is losing an investment. We do the work, he counts profits.
I have the ammunition with me. Enough for everyone.
By the sun. We might just stand a chance after all.
Alarms! Longleg approaching!
To arms! To arms!
Who?
There! Watcher!
There we go.
Hello.
There we go. Now we're sitting pretty.
You fight well, Outlander. I'm surprised Lubavad was willing to pay for someone of your skill.
He didn't pay me, actually. I did this for free.
Never trust a Karja merchant.
Boss! The Songcores are gone!
What? That's impossible. Unless Doreed took them. When the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. Doreed. I thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
True, but we're in no shape to go after him.
Then I'll get him for you. But this time, I get paid.
Quick learner, eh? Fine. Bring those Songcores back and you've got a deal.
Fair enough. Excuse me. Alright, Doreed, where are you?
Need them soon enough.
Doodly-doo, ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doodly-doo. Think I can't hunt you down, but I'm so much faster than you think. Hi, buddy.
Hello, Doreed.
Who are you?
The caravan sent me.
Caravan? What caravan?
The one you sabotaged. You figured no explosive arrows meant no survivors, no witnesses to your crime.
Look, stranger, I have debts. If I don't pay, the Dicers will gouge out my eyes.
Nice try, Stalker. You were saying.
The caravan. Did they live?
Yes. I got to them in time.
Thank you. As I turn and embrace the sun, may he burn away my sins.
What a waste. At least he died better than he lived.
It's true. That's all I gotta say. I mean, you know, he died better than he lived. Well, basically, he was sentencing his, what he would have considered his friends to death in exchange for him paying his gambling debts. It's pretty messed up. And by pretty, I mean it's ridiculously messed up. Alright. Marzavid, I have things for you. I also realize you have a very unique name.
You're back. And with the Suncors, I see. And Dorit?
A, stalker got him. It wasn't pretty.
And you beat a stalker. That's worth a bonus. Here, take my share. You've earned it. I'll see to the caravan from here. I think the rest of the trip will go smoother.
Sounds good. All right. Now it's time to save the game. All right. And I am going to end this stream here, you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. I had a pretty good time. I normally would go to 3 to 4 hours, but unfortunately I do have to work at about 6 hours, so I gotta get some shut-eye. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you press down that like button. Like there's no tomorrow. And hopefully, guys, I'll get to see every single one of you in the next video. So make sure you all take care, stay healthy out there, and stay free.